Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, for a much-anticipated main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the welterweight division. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Tommy Hearns has got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here. Ricky Hatton's ring walk, just a cool, calm stride to him. Looks like just another day in his life.
Let's get into it. I'm doing some welterweight fights. I'm gonna fight with Tommy Hearns.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. They both decide to bring it. A big right hand from Hearns. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Very nice job landing that counter punch. Getting away from one that was coming at him by Ricky Hatton.
Inside, that's good.
A few years ago, Ricky Hatton was named the Fighter of the Year. Now potentially a Fight of the Year fight because he's going up against a power puncher with bad intentions.
Well, talking about going up, if you want to climb that boxing ladder that I like to talk about, get to the top, you're going to have to deal with guys who can bang a little bit. Hatton is going to have to show some defense tonight.
Well timed by Tommy Hearns. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Man, I remember when Ricky had the fall.
Gotta try to do better than that. He missed with that hook.
Floyd moved out the way and fell into the corner.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Hearns' right hand scores well that time. So Hatton is trying to survive the round. The question is, what's the best way to do it? I know one thing's for sure. He should not be standing toe-to-toe with his opponent. Hearns has landed a good, solid combination. Look at that. He just went down.
Vicious.
The infighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can you believe that? If there were 30 more seconds in that round, I don't know that he survives. But now he gets the benefit of the 60-second break.
Yeah, he gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have a short memory. I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find a way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out for the next round.
Ricky Hatton showing us some of those survival tactics that he's picked up as a pro. Was knocked down earlier, and now he's
I don't
in
know. My
survival mode.
arguably
And
like
that's
the
exactly
best
where
fight
it
ever
needs
is
to
when
be.
Hearns fought
If he
Haggard.
wants to get to another round, and
That
if
is
he
a
wants to be
vicious
able
fight,
to
one
turn
of
it
the most
around,
entertaining
get
fights in the
offensive
matches
later.
ever.
Good job on the
Every
two-punch
so often I
combo
go
by
back and
Tommy
watch it. Such
Hearns.
a great fight.
Tommy the
Two
Hitman
legends.
Hearns with a big hit right
In the
hand.
prime too.
Right to the body.
One of the few that think I feel like Hagler beat Robinson as well when they fought. Hagler to this day still believes he won. I do too, but Judge didn't think so.
Hearns is doing well here with that two-punch combination.
I still think this is probably the best era for welterweights. You know, there's a ton of eras I feel like where there were good welterweights. I think this is
Hatton showing you a
the
little defensive skill there
Robinson,
as a look away
Hagler,
from that punch.
Roberto Duran. Their era is like the best era for welterweights.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
It was just so
Hits him in the
competitive.
mug with the
Everybody
right.
beat everybody. It's a very competitive era.
Hatton's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Now this is a byproduct of his energy level being low. He's desperate. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Ricky Hatton's in a and yet another big shot comes in. Once
Hearn
again,
was
he
one of
goes
those giant
down.
boxers that
And he
fought
survived
at
it.
a way smaller weight. I think Hearn was like 6'1", I believe. There's another guy that's real tall that fights in the tall weights. What's his name? I think he signed Adrian Brown. What's his name? Robert Easter. The thing about Robert Easter, though, Robert Easter doesn't actually use his height. I mean, he fought Mikey Garcia. We kept trying to find the phone booth, meanwhile having longer reach, just made generally
And
taller.
just as we
Doesn't use
expected,
his height.
close the
He's
show
literally
finish by
that
Tommy
tall.
Hearns. That's what he
He's a good
can
boxer
do.
though, but once he stepped up to fight Mikey beat the brakes off. Then Mikey beat the brakes off of AB, so.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
All right, keep busy out there. Come on. Keep working the body. Keep doing what you're doing. Double up your jab. Come on, kid, focus.
I don't know, that was probably when I really stopped believing in Adrian Brown. When he lost to Mikey Garcia. Even after he lost to Nadal, I still thought maybe it was just a bad fight. Nah, AB is too scared to let his hands go. If he let his hands go, Adrian Brown would be a way better boxer, but he doesn't. Much rather try to be extremely technical when he shouldn't be.
Focus. Focus. Focus.
Oh, he's already leaking. Man, that hook that Sugar Shane Mosley caught Floyd with right before the end of the round where Floyd almost fell. That was a crazy shot.
3, 4, 5.
Crazy shot. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Anybody that's new to the page. No, I'm not looking at the actual page. I'm looking at the screen.
Punch and move. Punch and move.
Alright, Shane, go.
Come on, kid, focus.
I'd be happy when some of the younger guys get up to 47. It's probably like 2 or 3 fighters that are like 135, and I feel it'll be at 147 eventually. Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia. I think all 3 would be at 47 at one point. Big fan of Teofimo and Devin Haney. I've been calling Devin Haney for ever, longer than all of them. I think Devin Haney is technically better than all of them. Teofimo
Alright,
Lopez
You need to create
has the most power of the 3. I don't know. I don't see it with Garcia, even though his last fight he knocked. Who was he fighting? I can't remember who, but he knocked him out quickly. I still don't think Garcia is a great boxer. I think he's a fairly decent boxer.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? Deep breath for me. You're in control of this. Just keep it up, all right? Nice work.
No, I just think technically Devin Haney's above all of them when it comes to just being a great technical boxer. Feel the same way about Shakur Stevenson, who's I think still at 126. I don't think he's big enough to go all the way up to 47 though. I think he may end up at 140. Hopefully they get him to fight somebody in the meantime. I think Loma's gonna end up getting knocked out by Lopez.
Let's move!
I think Bob Arum is using Lomachenko to blow up Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez knockout power, he has potential to be a superstar with his knockout power. So they're gonna, I think Bob Arum is using Lomachenko to launch Lopez into a star. Much like this happened a ton in boxing. Like when Floyd fought Oscar De La Hoya, that was the beginning of Floyd like becoming a real household name.
It's all right. Just keep moving. Circle him. Move, move.
It's kind of the case with most boxers. Cause I think Loma's like 31 already. I think Lopez maybe 23. Bob Arum keeps trying to make Lomachenko into a star, and I don't think he's not going to be a star. Fight tip 1, he just moved up to 35. And he isn't like a specialist. He's a great technical fighter. Even at 35, like once he moved up to 35, he's not as great technically anymore. Like he can hit a lot at 35. At 30 and smaller, he was just walking through guys, moving out the way of everything. They weren't even nothing. Remember when he fought Rigondeaux? Rigondeaux was knocking guys out at like 126, 118. He was knocking guys out. Cuban boxing, man, he got nailed with Lomachenko. Lomachenko embarrassed him. He made him quit. He was just too big. I think that should be noted too. Like he's too big. That's why I'm glad to see him fight Lopez.
Keep your hands up, all right?
Lopez is a good size. Lopez got fire inside both hands.
Okay, look. I need you to throw 3 punch combinations.
It's gonna be a great fight whenever it happens. But I know a lot of the younger guys are probably not gonna fight each other. Like Haney, and Garcia probably not gonna fight until they get up to 47. They can keep trying to pretend like they're gonna fight. Like Tank is probably my favorite at 35, but Tank's a little bit older. I think Tank's probably like 25. I think me and Tank are on the same age. He's not as young as the other three. The other 3 are like 22, 23, younger. I think it's been pro longer too. I've been watching Tank for a while. I've been following Shakur Stevenson for a while too, since the Olympics. When I thought he was going to sign to Floyd, he ended up going with is it Bob Arum? Is it Bob Arum or Eddie? I think it's Bob Arum he signed to, because I think Devin Haney is with Eddie Hearn on his own. Tank's problem too is if he can manage his actual weight, 35, because he moved up to 35 and still was overweight last fight. He made it eventually, but he didn't come in at the right way. what's weird about him is he has a lot of he signed to Floyd, but he doesn't have any of the great conditioning or discipline as Floyd. Floyd was out disciplining everybody. Nobody was more disciplined than Floyd. Never seen a fat Floyd. Never seen a. I don't think I've ever even seen Floyd in a fight where I felt like he was tired. Like Floyd's discipline is probably what kept him around so long. Big reason why people couldn't beat him. He was just way too disciplined. And I feel like he was fighting up a division as well. I feel like Floyd probably could have knocked guys out of a small division. Like 140 if he never would have moved up to 47. Then again, he could have stayed at 140 and still probably had the same hand issues. That could happen. Because his hand issues were his hand issues no matter what weight he was fighting at.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses you with a punch, counter.
I'm excited to see some of the younger guys get a position because 47 is probably my favorite division.
Step up with a jab.
Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter. There's just so many guys at 47. 54 is pretty good too. 54, it's a war at 54. I don't know who's gonna come on the top at 54. But 47 just has a ton of talent. Who guys is really good at 47 as well. Really get technical guys as well. I don't know, I just want everyone at 47 to fight each other. That's really the only thing. Danny Garcia is always good for a good fight. Can't forget about Keith Thurman either. Keith Thurman was the guy that I thought would end up being like the next major guy at 47, but it looks like it's gonna be Errol Spence. Manny Pacquiao still fighting as well at 47. I want to see Manny fight. Well, then again, Manny just fought a good young guy when he fought Thurman. To me, he kind of embarrassed Thurman, even though I felt like Thurman came on towards the end of the fight. Still feel like Thurman got embarrassed. Like Thurman, I don't know, before Thurman got a belt, Thurman was like the guy running around saying people were scared to fight him. And it seemed like once he got a belt, he became scared to fight everybody else. It seemed like he was weird. Once he got a belt, he started running from Errol Spence. I know he kept getting hurt as well, but even when he wasn't hurt, it just seemed like he didn't want to fight anybody else that was just as good. I knew Keith Thurman way before I knew who Errol Spence was. Thurman, I don't know what's happening to Thurman. Ooh, this is vicious. Uppercut. Oof. Sit down. Oh wow, I knocked him out in the first knockdown. This first time touching the mat. He was getting beat up though. He just wouldn't go down. Showed him on the home screen, Hitman Hearns, Detroit song. I don't know, I just want to see really great fights at 47. It's like there's it's like 3 generations of 147 right now. There's the old guys, the guys from Floyd and Manny's generation. I think Manny may be the only person still left from this generation. I think everybody else is retired. And then there's current generation, late 20s, early 30s. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman.
Keep moving, baby. Move.
And there's young guys coming up as well. And there's a lot of really good prospects that I want to see grow and get like really big fights in a couple of years. Like Jaron Ennis. He's a great boxer.
Worked on in the gym. Good job, boy. Good job.
I can't remember where Jaron Ennis is from. I want to say the DMV maybe? I'm not exactly sure. No, it's on the East Coast, I believe.
You need to block more. Double up your jab.
Another person I thought was going to be really the face of boxing after Floyd was gone was Canelo Alvarez. Canelo hasn't looked this great to me. He looks kind of middle of the road. He always wins, but it's like he's just not as good as I thought he was going to be. I thought he was just going to be great. He's just alright to me. Even though, like, they're moving up in weight, just changing weights instead of just fighting top guys at multiple divisions. Jumping up in weights and fighting one champion is kind of like, I'd rather you just fight the guys coming up at the actual division you want to stay. Yeah. Out of skipping weight classes, like he should have been fought Charlo. Should have been fought Charlo. Triple G fight, I don't really care about it anymore. Even though I feel like Canelo lost the first one. I guess the third fight, I guess is entertaining, but Triple G and Canelo need to go and fight the other guys around that weight class. Just go and fight some other top guys around there. Like Canelo want to move weight, but he don't want to move up and fight like the really tough guys in the bigger weights. Kovalev is old. Everyone knows Kovalev is old. Andre Ward already showed us that a really good technical boxer can beat Kovalev. Canelo is a technical boxer, very technical, very counter-puncher based. So he was good for Kovalev. Even though Kovalev, I feel like, I don't know what was up with Kovalev. That fight was a quick turnaround from his last fight when he won his belt back. But I don't know. Kovalev just looked really bad that fight to me. Like he had a tough fight with can't think of the guy from the UK, the younger guy from the UK. The guy could really box. Dude with cornrows can box really good, but he couldn't get through Kovalev. I feel like give him a couple years, he probably would have beat Kovalev. Maybe a little too early, but Canelo made him look a little. I don't know. It's like Canelo just was extremely strong for some reason. Like Canelo couldn't knock down guys at 47 and 54, but he had enough power to knock out Kovalev. Like, I don't know. I don't understand that. I don't know. It's weird. People say when you pick up weight, sometimes it can improve power. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that all the time.
Hold him, damn it. Hold him. Grab him. Grab him. Focus. Come on now.
You know, Kovalev lost a lot of credit for me when he got caught cheating. The fact that he was cheating, that kind of ruined it for me. I think I don't like boxing as cheaters.
Okay, deep breath now, deep breath. Relax, relax. You all right? You need to just keep your hands. You need to block more. Doing fine. Grab, hold on, hold him. Double up your punch. Keep working the body. Don't stay in one spot. Yeah, I like what I see. I love what I see, baby. Hands up, Jeff. Keep moving, keep moving. Hey, hands up, come on.
Chavez, legendary fighter, does not let me get over good shots. Heavy drop, yeah. Keep hurting me, but I ain't dropping. Jab. Jab.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all right? Relax, relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep on him. All right, breathe, deep breath. Get some water. All right, you're good, okay? You're good out there. Now breathe for me, breathe. There's no need to be on the inside. Watch the hook. Use your feet. One. Move. You need to keep that head. One, two, three, 4, 5. Come on, get focused. Move those feet. Good job, man. Breathe. Glitch.
Much as I want a new boxing game, I don't know how they're gonna do it. Like, it's 3 major boxing companies right now that have all the boxes. There's PBC, led by Al Heyman. There's Top Rank, led by Bob Arum, and then there's The Zone with Eddie Hearn. Getting all 3 of those companies to use their fighters, I don't think it'd be possible. There, they can barely make fights. So I doubt they'll actually be able to come together to allow all their fighters to be licensed. I know for PBC's case, PBC isn't the technically isn't the promoter. It's supposed to be a advisor. So not exactly sure how that would even work. I get so many great fighters at 47. I'm gonna fight De La Hoya and then Robinson and then probably Floyd. Floyd wasn't on this game either. I think Floyd. I had to download Floyd from the internet. I think Floyd wanted too much to be on the game because I think he had like control over his usage. So I guess he didn't just want to be used. He probably wanted too much, from what I remember. But Floyd's not even on this game, and this game came out 2011.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Tommy Hearns is making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step. Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round 1 now underway. When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage. He's done something great. But then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gaddy and Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
Oscar De La Hoya's banged around by a big uppercut. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. What a big shot. Oh, right off the bat, he goes down. Round number 1, and he's on the floor.
Came out a little careless, and he paid a price.
So Oscar goes down, and now he's got to continue on after beating the count.
Hey, we know he's the golden boy. We know that he has great size, great ability. Now we're going to...
There it is! Oscar De La Hoya's unable to stand up to that combination.
Quick word to Oscar De La Hoya. I don't believe you'll see the Chavez game yet. Tough fight. Oscar, not so much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hard to prepare for a situation
Might not make it out of the first round.
but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
No, that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Trying to get him out of there and see if I can get him out. Get another knockdown in the first
Missed
one.
that uppercut.
Overhand.
Working a jab, just like that.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Oscar blocks that punch. He comes with the straight right hand. De La Hoya's concern right now has to be the fact that this fight could be stopped if he's going to take more and more punishment like he just did in that last round.
Well, you're absolutely right, Joe, but I think his concern goes back a long time. The habits that he learned and didn't learn in the gym, because that's why he's getting caught with all these shots that have him in this position.
Tommy Hearns is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. He digs in with a left hand to the body. De La Hoya's going out there after just being knocked down in the last round. If you're standing opposite him, what's the mentality? What's the strategy here?
Well, you want to go after him, but you don't want to walk into a trap either. You want to kind of size him up a little bit. You want to see if he looks like he's okay, but at the same time, keep in mind that he might be trying to con you. You know you hurt him, so put that pressure on, but do it smart.
How about that left hand?
Trying to find a showboat, but what's the legal blow?
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. Wow! How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. Tommy Hearns is able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of welterweight action between Tommy the Hitman Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard. Tommy Hearns is making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be embattled there in the ring. Leonard's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence.
Another one of those great fights in the 80s and 40s. Hearns and Leonard.
Tommy Hearns blocks that punch. The combo lands upstairs.
47 was
Tommy Hearns is a smart fighter, and in doing so, the smart thing to do for him would be to utilize his jab. He's got a good one.
Yeah, and he's confident with it. See, it's one thing having a good one. You know how many people out there are good at certain things, but
Leonard's damaged by a right hand. Sugar Ray showing defense, able to block that punch.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
How critical is it when you have such a powerful straight right hand like the fighter we're seeing here tonight that you do know how to set the table with that jab?
well, it's very important because
Tommy Hearns is shocked right there. He's all shooked up after being hit hard. Both men have gotten to each other.
I finally got hurt. Alright, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Showing you some defense there with the block. And now they're trading blows. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Leonard's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored.
I'll use this reach and jab. Come on. Sure,
One,
let's
two
get it.
jabs up top.
Let's get it.
He scored well after being hit himself.
Nah, that's bad. I'm just going him.
Let's see some more head movement, champ. Come on.
Leonard's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. And we come to the end of round number 1. Leonard's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Hearns is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. I like this. He's not skipping a beat. He came out. Did you see that? He goes down. He has so much time now, he's going to be forced to survive. So Sugar Ray Leonard has to rise up and beat the count. Now he's got himself a little bit of a challenge here.
And now what he's doing, he's going through a CAT scan, an MRI, an X-ray, where you're going to get a chance to see what's inside Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Tommy Hearns. He just missed that shot up top. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Getting some good body work. Body work. Body work.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good double jab by Tommy Hearns. And that's the end of round 2. Leonard's first few moments in this fight are going to make his corner just cringe. Time after time, he is getting hit by long-range headshots.
Well, they got to remind him, hey, you became a boxer. If you wanted to be a catcher, you should have went to the Yankees and tried out over there.
I don't want to criticize him too much. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in solid. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
One, two, three, four, five.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Tommy Hearns. Tommy Hearns has got to deal with a cut cheek. And he's holding. Halfway through this round. That was a miss by Sugar Ray Leonard. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard lands the big uppercut. Tommy Hearns with a big right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.